They gather into a circle with the summoning book at hand. The virgin has been procured, as well as the cheater and the cheetos. A blood sacrifice is made, and a strange murmuring is heard. Offer me gulas, offer me gulas, offer me gulas. The virgin screams in agony. A portal is opened. Out steps an abomination, something that should not exist. It is worse than death. It is a politician running in the 2016 United States presidential election. This is Community Radio with Alex Smith. And now for traffic. We have a public statement sent in by the Traffic Committee, first written last week. On the side of Highway 25, there was an opening of an outdoor mall created by some demons that came in by way of the Hell Portal that formerly existed in the smelly conference room that no one liked, before it was atomized by a nuclear detonation contained inside of the room. The outdoor mall sells products destined to bring doom and destruction to people who buy them, and so should be avoided. The only thing that did not bring immediate doom and or destruction was a summoning book, reportedly taken home by a member of a third party, and so nobody cared. It was supposed to have been shut down yesterday, if we go by the statement. However, caution is still advised. There is also a traffic jam right down the road from the same outdoor mall. This has been Traffic. Upcoming events. Tomorrow, the funeral of the local pop shop Spaceship Carbon Dioxide will be held at the local outdoor mall that is not the demonic one that was closed by Highway 25. We will all miss their sodas from Heaven, Hell, and Midgard, as well as their famous deals for free soda after 999 purchases. Farewell, Spaceship CO2. Farewell. In 2 days, ISIS will be defeated. That's it. End of story. In 3 days, the town will have its annual League of Legends tournament, with Cho'Gath and Kog'Maw banned from play due to the void creature's tendencies to eat everything and everyone. In 4 days, the court case where the man who got his scooter bumped by another child's scooter sued for damages will be decided not by a jury of his own peers, but by the Supreme Court, as this is a national incident that has resonated throughout the country, and other men with scooters. Women with scooters do not care, as none of this applies to them. In 5 days, the cleanup for the League of Legends tournament will begin. There will be sign-ups by Google Form for body cleanup, blood mopping, and weapons pickup, which should take 2 to 3 days. The day when that mess is all over will be church. As always, there are free exorcisms and wine, if you're willing to share. And now, the news. At the random local high school, an uproar has been started by the absolute terribleness of a high schooler's English project. It was created in 20 minutes, late into the night, with a blood sacrifice and demonic assistance, and is said to be the worst English project ever created. It is said to literally burn the eyeballs of any who read it, because it is so fake and nonsensical that the student has been jailed for being a disease on this society, and will never be released from prison. His teacher gave him a straight-up nah on the project, and the student is projected to fail his high school career and die a horrible death by stupidity. And now, the weather. It is currently 84 degrees Celsius, 29 degrees Fahrenheit, 302 degrees Satanic, and 666 degrees Kelvin, per the executive order switching Fahrenheit and Celsius, and Satanic and Kelvin. It is the same temperature as the blood from a sword that has recently killed someone honorably in battle. It is murder o'clock. There are 8 random buttons being pressed throughout the city, with no intention other than to accomplish something absolutely useless. and there will be 280 new arrivals to both heaven and hell from this town. And now, our music break and sponsors. Have you always wanted to prove your intelligence superiority? Want to do it in a fun and fantastic way? Don't mind a little blood? Join the random local high school's public forum debate team now. Get to enjoy the experience of debating with your fellow peers and killing each other in the crossfire. Basic weapons will be provided, however, armor and evidence for arguments must be brought by you. Join the crossfire. Join the public forum debate team. Moonshining weed. Buy it. That's it. That's the entire ad. Stop the mic. Why'd you stop the mic? Where? Hey, who's this? Where are you taking me? This is an announcement from the Department of Education. Kindly disregard the previous ad. Keep calm and carry on. Do you like other people? No? You hate other people? You're one of the majority of pessimistic, cynical high school students who literally just can't right now? Well, come on over to the Club of A-Holes, which is a club designed just for a-holes like you. Not only is there free food provided by the few people who still try to care about you, even though you don't care about them, but there is also ample pirated alt-rock and emo music, and people to criticize and make fun of. Join the Club of A-Holes now. This is a message from the United States, asking you to donate to your local mailman now. The reduction of all taxes to 5% of all foreign purchases have led to severe layoffs, and we can no longer afford the mailman. As it stands, since private mail companies are illegal, we will have to band together to keep mail alive and the economy and country running. Just give the mailman some money when he knocks on your door so that he can pay the bills and prevent death by starvation. We want you to pay your mailman. And that was our sponsors and music break. A army, somehow, has attacked the west side of town while calling themselves an army of slight blackness. We are asking that Neighborhood Watch Units MC Delta A and Foxhound respond immediately to the situation while we attempt to find a man with a boomstick and a chainsaw for a hand. If there are any local hoplites or guerrilla squads, your help would also be appreciated. In the confusion of the attack, the absolutely terrible high school student from before escaped, and there is currently a large bounty on his head. We will need to rally together and build a wall, so that we can barricade the army of slight blackness into the icky part of the west side of town. The mayor has also suspended his statement clarifying the way statements are to be made until the 40-second zombie apocalypse ends again. The public forum debate team has also been called, but only to be used during Crossfire, as if they attack at any other time, they will be banned from tournament competition. Our final story today. Another dimension has just discovered dimensional travel and began sending emissaries to other dimensions in their excitement. They also happen to be blood-sucking vampires that have attacked everything they see. All of the heavens and hells of the current cooler dimension traveling dimensions have banded together along with the humans of each dimension, or their intelligent dimensional counterparts, to defeat the vampire menace. They are expected to win tomorrow. That's all for today. Up next, the terrible sounds of a public forum debate for 17 hours. This was Community Radio with Alex Smith.